Namaste, welcome. My name is Kassandra and I'm going to take you through this 15-minute evening yoga practice. This is great to stretch and relax at the end of your day. If you are new to this evening yoga movement, today is day 28 of our free 30-day challenge. If you'd like to sign up to do the entire thing, you can do so just by clicking the link down below in the description box or watching the day 0 video. For this practice, we are going to start in banana pose, laying down on our backs. So with banana, you can start with your hips aligned more towards the right side of your mat. And then you're going to bring your shoulders and head to the left. And you can also walk your feet to the left. So you're making this crescent shape, a big side bend through the right side of your waist. And you might even reach your arms up overhead to stretch a little bit deeper. And you can also cross your right ankle over the top of your left one. So we're not looking to chase sensation here, just a gentle side body stretch. Try to push your right hip down so the entire front of your body is facing up towards the sky. And you're not rolling to one side. Take some deep belly breaths. And every class of this challenge is paired with a different affirmation. And tonight's affirmation is, I value my dreams and desires. I value my dreams and desires. And we're here for about 5 more breaths, slow and steady. You might internally repeat this affirmation to yourself, maybe seeing which dreams and desires you want to prioritize and that you want to really value and recognize. Take one more big belly breath. And if you had your ankles crossed, you can release that. And we'll go to the other side. I find it easier just to bend the knees. You can push your feet into the floor. And bring your hips to the left and your upper body to the right corner of your mat. Go ahead and straighten your legs and walk your ankles over towards that bottom right corner. Maybe holding on to the forearms again. Maybe also crossing your left ankle over the right one. 10 breaths on this side. Feel the left side of your waist and through your rib cage expand with your breath. And just relax into the floor. No effort required here. One more big breath in and letting it go. Make your way back through to center. And you can draw your knees in towards your chest. I'll take happy baby pose. So your knees can start off just going wide towards shoulders and armpits. If you'd like to go deeper than this, you can hold on to your feet or your toes, elbows to the insides of your legs as you press them open. And maybe rock a little bit side to side, massaging your low back. And you can always explore here, maybe straighten one leg, Getting a little bit deeper into the hamstrings. And switching to straighten the other leg. You might be able to straighten both. No worries if not. Really just feeling out how the lower body is doing this evening. And back through your happy baby pose, release down, and we're gonna rock up. Cross at your ankles, plant your palms. And we'll come into our downward facing dog. So you'll want to have your hands a little bit further than your shoulders. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back. And let's go ahead and widen our feet in this down dog so it's more towards the edges of your mat. And you might find that it's easier this way to get your heels a little bit closer and creating more space through the back of our legs and into our low back. Keep reaching and pushing into your palms. Let's find a ragdoll fold at the top of the mat. So keep your feet wide as you just walk them tiny little step by tiny little step until you can fold and relax your belly over your thighs, letting your head dangle. And maybe holding on to your elbows as you sway a little side to side. Feeling the tension from the day just dissolve away as if it could pour out of the crown of your head. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths here. So cleansing breath is an inhale through the nose and a big exhale out the mouth, letting go. 2 more like this. I value my dreams and desires. Release your hands to the mat. Keep your right leg as it is. Just step your left foot all the way back. Find an easy twist here so your left hand is anchored under your shoulder. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. So you're stacking your right shoulder over your left. Big expansion here through your chest. And now bring your right hand to the floor and your left knee down as well. You're going to step your right foot all the way back, stretch into your calf by pushing back into your heel. And now roll to the inner edge of your right foot. Reach your right arm up again, lengthening out, and you might go a little deeper by reaching bicep along your ear, stretching your arm towards the top of the mat, as if you're being pulled in those 2 directions. Looking to the mat, right hand down. Let's take a wide-legged child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. Press your hips towards your heels as you soften down. 5 breaths right here. I value my dreams and desires. Notice if this statement rings true for you or if it brings up some internal resistance. Just relax into the sensation. And slowly make your way back to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And you can do either a traditional downward dog with your feet hip width distance apart, or if it felt good the first time, widen your feet again here. You can bend your knees a lot. Don't worry about having straight legs. It truly does not matter. Ragdoll fold again at the top of the mat. Walk your feet forward. And just let yourself dangle, maybe holding on to the elbows and swaying a little. We'll take those same 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. fingers to the earth. Step your right foot all the way to the back of your mat this time, setting up for your easy twist. So you want your right hand under your shoulder. Stretch and reach your left arm up. So really extending and expanding. Looking down, left hand to the floor, drop your back knee to the mat and step that left foot all the way back, just stretching as you push into your left heel. Roll to the inner edge of that left foot as you extend left arm up to the sky. Big opening here. And you can intensify this stretch by reaching bicep along the ear. So your left hand is reaching as far away from your left foot as possible. And circling it back down one more time in that wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Walk your hands out and fold on down. See if you can shrug your shoulders away from your ears. Careful not to shorten your neck here. You can also always stack your palms underneath your forehead to give yourself a bit of padding. And you can also bring your knees in closer towards one another to make this a little bit easier. And before we close, let's slither onto our bellies. Take a quad stretch. So with your legs back behind you, we'll start with the right leg first. So you can just support your head with your left forearm, bend into your right knee, reach back for your foot with your right hand and pull that heel in. So what we don't want to do is sink into our low back. Really think of lengthening your tailbone back, pushing into your pubic bone a little, and pushing into your right knee a little as well. Relax your chest and shoulders as much as you can here. I value my dreams and desires. One more breath. And let's release. We'll switch sides. So right forearm under your forehead, bend into your left knee, reach back as you pull that heel in. Keep reminding your tailbone to lengthen. Lots of space in your lower back. Minimal compression. Let that go carefully. And press back up. Any little movements and adjustments here that feel good. And we'll come to take a seat. Closing our practice together by sitting up tall, joining hands at the heart, Anjali Mudra. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. And we'll chant Om one time. Inhale to chant, big breath in. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this day 28 practice with me from the evening yoga movement. Please leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys and I'd love to know how this one went. You can use the hashtag good evening so I know you made it all the way to the end of this practice. I will see you tomorrow night for day 29. I would love for you to just take 5 minutes and do this affirmation meditation. Please do subscribe to my channel to support free yoga on the internet. You can do so just by clicking the subscribe button right here. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.